Hey there viewers, it's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review. And today's review is going to be on Legacy Evolution Animated Prowl. So yeah, not counting Bulkhead, which is meant to be the prime character, but you could pretty much just repurpose as the animated character if you really wanted to. This is the first actual representation of animated in the Legacy toy line. And with there being rumors of an Optimus Prime and Bumblebee coming soon as of the time of recording, it's nice to see animated make a comeback with this toy line. So, yeah. So, looking at the box, of course we've got the standard Evolution packaging. So, got the standard like a window. Got a picture of Prowl's motorcycle mode, which is pretty much unique to animated if I remember correctly. Animated Universe Prowl. The side, we've got him throwing one of his ninja stars. Got his face right there, which I think's been sort of G1ified like the prime characters, but not to an extreme level. He's still got the animated style chin. This side we got the standard mural. Not much to see there. The back we got him in both modes. The Evo Fusion, which is actually the ninja star, which is pretty cool. And the top, which has got the QR code if you want to scan that. And that's pretty much it for the box. And looking at the figure, of course, he's got the standard black and gold motorcycle mode that he had back in animated, which is actually really cool. And compared to G1 Prowl's standard police car mode, this is really cool looking. And thankfully, this is not just a retool of Prime RC. This is a full-on new mold. So, looking at the details for this guy, of course, we've got the Autobot insignia right there. We've got the handlebars. We've got the wheels, which do spin. Well, yeah, I do have a little issue on mine, which I'll come to soon. Got a port here. Got the little siren on the back here. Got the kickstand, which does work, which is again really really good. Got the wheel here, and you can see the ninja star or the shuriken. Can't see a whole lot bit, but that's just part of how this guy transforms. So yeah, that's just natural. This is quite the asymmetrical transformation. Oh, hey, you want to try and lean this guy this way because that's what the kickstand is. Underneath, you can pretty much just see what looks to be a ball joint there. Okay, that's part of the foot. He rolls, well, kind of well, but one thing I noticed is he rolls quite well forwards, but backwards, like this wheel does roll pretty well forwards and backwards. However, for this wheel, like with the shuriken attached, it gets caught. Like if I roll it backwards, if you see, oh, on camera it's behaving, because of course it is, but normally, yeah, like normally, I'll just have to do this manually, but one of the blades gets caught on this bit, So I can't really roll it backwards with the shuriken attached. Yeah, you see. And then the entire thing pops off, which is actually rather annoying. I'm not sure if this is a widespread issue or if it's just an issue of mine. But for that reason, I pretty much just have this on this wheel, because if I have it on this wheel, then I have the issue where it's rolling forwards, and of course, you know, where it's meant to roll forwards. Yeah. But yeah, you can pretty much just see that where it's catching and just... If it's a widespread issue, then yeah, that's really bad. But if it's just an issue with mine, then it's still annoying, but it's kind of more understandable. You know, it's maybe I just messed something up or transformed into shurikens for the first time. I don't know. But it's still kind of annoying. But if you don't like the look of the shurikens, or if you have that issue where they open up when you roll the wheels, then of course you can just remove them. And that reveals some gold paint underneath. So if you don't want the shurikens there, then you can just have that look. So you got that going on. And looking at the actual shurikens here, the ninja stars, I'm not sure the actual name for these, but it kind of look like bladed, I guess, burgers or something, I don't know. But the way they are meant to transform these is twist them and they just open up. I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong, but yeah, they don't open up fully, so I just have to do it manually. I don't know if I'm like breaking the gears doing this, and that's why it's doing that thing where it catches, but yeah. Right, getting these back onto the motorcycle. There we go. That's pretty much all I have to say about this mode. Overall, I just really like how this looks. If anything, my only complaint is just like this catching when you roll it backwards. And even then, it's just when you roll it backwards. Sure, if you have it on the back wheel, it's more when you roll it forwards, but well, if you have it on this wheel, it's when you roll it backwards, and well, you know, if you roll it forwards, then it's not going to do that. And even then, your copy might not do that. It might just be my copy. I don't generally know. So, yeah, I just really like this mode. Like, seriously, this is like... In fact, I think I like this mode more than G1 Prowl's alternate mode. I just think it's that cool looking. So, yeah, let's just get onto the transformation then. And one thing I quite like is you can actually transform him with the shurikens attached. So, let's do that. So, to get this guy transformed, we're just going to come in here, get the front bit detached, get that out, like so. And tap the sides of the motorcycle from here. Get those down and out the way. Get the handlebars down like so. Move this foot section down and we'll just flip down the kickstand. straighten out his right leg. Straighten out his left leg. So now he can actually stand. And yeah, you can definitely see that this is an asymmetrical transformation. Split the arms open. Lift this section. Lift that up and that just clicks into place. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is you can see some gauge detailing there, which is a nice touch. We want to move all that down, and these actually swing around past the waist. That just tabs into there. And those just go onto the back, like so. They actually clip into these little bits here. Turn the waist 90 degrees. Get the hands out from here. Get the arms situated. And here we've got Prowl in robot mode. And, like, that's a really unique transformation. Like, most transformations I'm seeing in Legacy just, like, you do one side on, you do a step on one side, and then you do it on the other. But this guy, I'm pretty sure it's pretty similar to the original figure. I never had the original figure, but seriously, that's quite a unique transformation. And the resulting robot mode does resemble how he looks in animated, but sort of G1ified, which I think I remember them talking about before they revealed this guy. Like, they sort of they're sort of gonna G1ify the animated dudes. Like, not to the same extent to Bulkhead though. Like, you can still tell this is animated Prowl. Oh, and don't forget to move this flap down, which, yeah, he's got an ass flap, unfortunately. Oh, well. But if we look at the head, this is the most G1ified aspect. Like, he's got the head crest of G1 Prowl. Like, that's what I think. Like, the head crest just looks like G1 Prowl. But the head shape just looks like animated Prowl. So, yeah. But the rest of the body does look like the animated character. Right down to, of course, you can take the shurikens off his legs. Open these up. If I can actually do this. There we go. You can see, like, this hand is sort of closed a bit more than this hand. So, yeah, this hand can actually hold the... Yeah, like, this hand can actually hold the shuriken. Whereas this is more for standard weapons. So, yeah. Again, I think I just struggle to get this open. Now, I know this isn't MGo's review, but... Well, he holds the star really well in this hand. In this hand, yeah, it doesn't really hold it that well. So if anything, you're better just keeping this in, like, yeah, you're better just keeping this on the wheel for this star. You would have to just, like, really forcing it in there, which might flex the plastic, I don't know, but... Well, I got it in at least. even if it's a bit turned. I don't know if that's flexing the plastic. I hope not. But yeah. But yeah, like these are the accessories. This guy comes with no guns because, of course, this guy was a ninja in the show. So no need for any blast effects, although, of course, there's some ports on the feet. So if you have any Junkions laying around, which I do plan on getting a crash bar quite soon. Crosscuts, that's, well, I do want to get him, but not immediately, because, yeah, those red wheels are kind of, But anyway, so if you have any Junkions laying around, or in my case, blast effects, you can still plug those in. So, yeah. And well, for this guy's articulation, well, the head's on a ball joint, so he can look up really far. Down, not really that far. Of course, you can go side to side. The arms can, of course, move in T-pose. It's got elbows, bicep rotation. The hands can go in. Oh. If you lift this out the way, which I'm pretty sure that actually... Yeah, that didn't sound good. But if you lift that out the way, you can actually turn out the waist. Legs go up that far. Back that far. Of course, you can do the splits. It's got knees that can go about that far. These can move. It's got some really good foot posability. And a pivot. And just checking this. Okay, I thankfully didn't break it. So, yeah. Granted, if you get this into the hand correctly, which is quite hard, you can get this guy into some cool ninja star throwing poses. So, yeah. So, that's pretty much all I have to say about this guy. Complaints? Coincidentally, they're pretty much all about the ninja stars. Like, they can catch in the wheels if you're not careful. Could just be on some copies, I'm not sure. But the main one, this hand cannot hold it correctly. Unless you, like, force it in, but that might break it, so be careful. But, yeah, like, overall, do I recommend this figure? Well, I'd say that the issues with the ninja stars are quite annoying, and the transformation could be kind of fiddly, but I'd say this is a really fun figure. So if you're a fan of animated, which, come on, like, animated was a really good show. So yeah, if you're a fan of animated, then come on, this is definitely a must buy for you. So, this is going to be really excited for the rumored Optimus Prime and Bumblebee that they have listed. And it does kind of have me wondering if we're going to get any show exclusive characters like the Constructicons, although I'm kind of thinking maybe it's just going to be some of the more main characters, like, I don't know, Prime, Ultra Magnus, Jazz, Lockdown, Starscream, I don't know. Although, if we can get a figure of an unreleased deco of jazz from Generation 2, then who knows. So, yeah. So, this has been my review on Legacy Evolution Animated Prowl. And this is Charlie Young, signing off.